welcome to your full body stretch class. You don't need any equipment for your class, just enough space, maybe a yoga mat if you're doing this on somewhere hard. But just give yourself lots of room to get stretched out. When you're ready, go ahead and make your way into a seated position, crossing your ankles. Think about sitting up nice and tall. Big inhale, reach both arms all the way out. You're gonna take your right hand down, reach the left arm up and over towards the side. Just really getting into the side body here. And then take it to the other side. So you got a few of these here. Go ahead and take it back over towards the right side. Again, back over to the left. Keep that going, switch. And then switch. Next one, arms reach up, sit up tall again. This time we're gonna take a twist. So think twist over towards the right side, left hand to your knee. Inhale, arms up, exhale, twist to the left. So you want to twist it through your spine here. Again, inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Reaching through the crown of your head. Think about sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, arms up, exhale, twist. All right, one more each side. Inhale up, exhale to the right. Inhale, center, exhale, right, left. I go and inhale one more time, reach up, and then release your hands. Right arm's gonna reach across your chest. Either hook on above your elbow or below. Just really stretching out the upper arm, the back. And then shake that out, other side, same thing. All right, go ahead, release both arms. Bring your hands by your side. You can either press your fingertips into the floor, but think about relaxing through the shoulders, or just relax your hands onto your knees. We're gonna take a gentle circle with the neck, just to one side, and then back to the other. And again, take it over to the right, back to the left. Again, keep that going. You can make this as slow or as fast as you need. Just really feeling that stretch as you take your ear over towards your shoulder. All right, this next one, go ahead and hold your neck center and roll up. And then come onto your hands and knees. All right, you want your hips right over your knees. From here, to slowly start to walk your hands forward, coming into your puppy pose. So press the chest towards the floor, rest your head. You can stay right here, or if you want to take it a little bit further for the triceps, squeeze your elbows in, bring your hands to prayer, and start to bend the hands, or bend the elbows. Hands come towards your head or your neck. This is just an option, so at any point, if you need to release your hands, reach back down, go ahead and do so. All right, if your hands are at prayer, go ahead and start to release them. And then you're just gonna shift yourself into a child's pose. So hips come towards your heels. Still reaching your arms long, you can rest your forehead. Just really settle in here. Go ahead, lift your head up and then slowly start to round all the way forward, coming onto the front side of your body. Bring your elbows underneath your shoulders and then just start to press into your forearms. So coming into the Sphinx pose. Same thing, you want to think about elongating through the spine. So think reach the crown of your head. You're going to press your chest forward. Shoulders stay down and away. Breathing. All right, release back onto the front side of your body all the way down. Extend your left arm out in line with your shoulder and then box your right hand out. From here, you're just gonna start to rotate the right leg all the way over towards the left. Just getting into your shoulder here. Alright, go ahead, release. We'll do that same thing other side. So roll back forward first. Extend the right arm out, box your left hand out. When you're ready, you'll start to rotate that left leg all the way over the right. Just going as far as you can without feeling any pain in the shoulder. Remember, you want to feel a stretch rather than any tearing, burning sensations. All right, go ahead and release. Roll all the way back forward. From here, I want you to press into your palms and then start to lift your hips back, coming into a down dog. So tuck the toes, pike the hips up. When you get there, just start to bend and extend one knee at a time. Just walking out this dog. Feel free to take any movement here that feels good. So maybe add some movement into the hips, into the shoulders, maybe even into the neck. Really pressing that heel down towards the floor. Whatever leg is straight, that's the one you want to press down. All right, go ahead, extend both legs straight, heels press to the floor. And then reach the right leg up towards the sky. Pull your knee all the way forward, stepping it down to the floor. Dropping to your left knee. So now you're in a low lunge. Think about letting your hips fall down forward towards the floor. All right, start to flex your right foot as you shift the hips back, coming into a runner's lunge. So now your right leg is straight. Go ahead, square off the hips. So slightly pull the right hip back. Press that left hip forward. And each time you exhale, so you can get a little bit closer into this position, really dropping the chest towards your knee, keeping your spine long again. All right, we're coming back to that low lunge. So shift yourself forward. Take your hands to the inside of your right foot and then just heel toe your foot out so it's slightly wider than the shoulders. You can stay right here, still pressing your hips forward. If you want also, you can roll to the outside of your right foot, kind of let the knee fall away from you. Maybe you even lift up your arm and press the knee slightly away. We're just really getting into the hips here, into your hip flexors. Feel free to stay here. If you want a little extra stretch to the left quad, you're gonna take your heel toward your seat. See if you can reach or grab onto your foot. So letting that right knee fall open. And if you can go even further, you can drop it down to your left forearm. But wherever you are is where you need to be today. So if that is not working for you, keep your palm into the floor. You can even just hold that lizard pose. This quad stretch is just that extra. All right, if you got your foot, go ahead, carefully release it. Bring your hand back down. You can flatten out your foot. We're gonna transition into a pigeon here. So just start to heel toe your right foot towards that left. When you're ready, you can drop down onto your right knee, square off the hips, maybe center out that back leg. And again, during this class today, I want you to take the stretch that you need today. So maybe this is perfect for you. You feel it. This is as far as you need to go. Maybe you drop down onto both forearms. You can also go all the way into your pigeon. So rest your head onto your hands. Maybe you'll find yourself as you exhale, your body's gonna start to loosen up here. So maybe you start upright, but eventually you can make your way here, or maybe even all the way down. This class is all about recovering, all about feeling that nice stretch, that nice release through all the muscles. So you never want to push yourself into a position here. Eventually your body will get there. Wherever you are in your pigeon, if you're all the way down, bring yourself to your forearms. From the forearms, just go ahead and start to press up back to your palms. We're gonna come into a bent leg stretch. So that right hip is gonna rotate down onto the floor. Extend the left leg long, right knee will bend in. I'm gonna flip so you can see me, but stay facing the way that you are. And then reach the left arm down for your foot or ankle. Right arm reaches up, and then take a side stretch. So keep the chest open here. You should feel a nice lengthening sensation through the right side. Maybe look up. And then go ahead and rotate over, coming into that forward fold over the left leg. Go ahead and roll yourself on up. You're gonna bring your hands over that right knee and just pivot back into a straight arm lift. From there, pike the hips up. We'll do the same thing again on the other side. So go ahead and lift the left leg up, pull the knee in forward towards your chest, step the foot all the way through, drop down onto your right knee, flatten through the foot. You're in your low lunge here. So again, knee stays over your ankle. You're just gonna start to press the hips down, just let them fall. All right, go ahead, shift into that runner's lunge. So press the hips back, left leg is straight, foot is flexed. You wanna square your hips off first, so slightly press the right hip forward, gently pull the left hip back. And you're just gonna hold here, really getting into your hamstring here. So you should feel is in the back of your leg. Just take slow inhales, slow exhales. Letting your body know that it is safe, it can relax here. There's a few more breaths. Coming back forward now into that low lunge. Hands are on the inside of your foot. You'll toe your left foot out slightly wider than your shoulder, now in that lizard pose. So maybe you stay right here. Maybe you rotate to the outside of your left leg. Maybe press that knee gently away from your body. Maybe this is what you need. You can stay right here. Or if you want that quad stretch, right heel comes into your seat. See if you can reach or maybe grab your foot. And if it is within your practice, so you feel good enough, you can lower down onto your right elbow. Go ahead, carefully release your foot if you've got it. Take the hands back down, flatten out your foot. We're gonna transition to that pigeon. So to start to heel toe your left foot towards the right wrist, just until you're able to drop down onto that knee. Center out that back leg. Hips are square. And then take whatever variation of this pigeon you need. Maybe up here is just what you need. You feel that nice release here through the glute, through the hip. Maybe you need to drop to your forearms, or maybe take it all the way down. So remember, wherever you are, keep breathing. Where you feel the most tension is where I want you to send that breath to. So send all your energy there. Don't push anything. All right, wherever you are in your pigeon, go ahead, slowly start to press yourself all the way back up. We're coming into that bent leg stretch. So again, I want you to pivot, take a seat on to your left hip. I'll face you. So right leg is out long, left leg is in. Think sole of the foot to your thigh. Reach your arm down, left arm up and over. Think bicep by your ear. And start to side bend over. Maybe you look up if it feels good. If not, just keep looking forward. And then go ahead and rotate it slowly, carefully over your right leg. Forward fold. All right, slowly roll yourself on up. That left leg is just gonna come out. Maybe give yourself a little shake. And then you're gonna carefully make your way on to your back. Keep your left leg long. Start to extend the right leg up to the ceiling. And then maybe you grab behind your thigh, maybe your calf. Just getting a little bit deeper into the hamstrings here. You can point and flex your foot. Play around with it. Go ahead, take whatever feels better for you. Just start to gently pull your leg towards your chest. Try to keep your legs straight if you can. Go ahead, gently start to bend your right knee, extend it long on the floor. Same thing left side, so left leg goes straight up to the ceiling. Either grab behind your thigh, pull your leg in close. Maybe you grab your calf, maybe you can reach your ankle or toes. Again, just stretching into the back of your left leg, maybe flex and point your foot, or just find one variation, keep it there. Bend and release your left leg. From here, bring both legs bent in, they're flat to the floor, and then flex the right foot, take it on top of your left knee. Gently start to lift your left leg up. See if you can grab behind your left thigh, just pulling your legs in close. If you need a deeper stretch, your right elbow can press into the right knee. All right, let's go ahead, carefully lower your foot down. Right foot to the floor, same exact thing left side, so flex your left foot. Bring on top of your right knee. Lift the leg up, see if you can grab and clasp your hands behind your thigh. And if you need that deeper stretch, left elbow can press into the left knee. All right, go ahead and release that stretch. Left leg will go long. Now right knee pulls in towards your chest. From here, gently let the right leg fall over to the left. Reach your right arm out to a T. Think about pressing your right shoulder blade down towards the floor. It should never leave. And then if you want a little twist over, look over that right shoulder. Carefully come all the way back through center, extend the right leg long, pull your left knee in towards your chest, give yourself that hug, and then gently bring the left leg over towards the right, left arm out to that T, again shoulder blade presses down to the floor. Maybe look over the left shoulder this time. Make your way right back to center again. Both knees into your chest. Give yourself that little hug. And then go and extend the legs up towards the sky. Legs are straight. You can grab onto your thighs or calves or just kind of let your legs dangle up in the air. Really pressing your heels up towards the sky. You can even give yourself like a little massage through the hamstrings, through the calves. All right, gently start to bend your knees towards your shoulders. You're gonna reach for the outsides of your feet, coming into that happy baby pose. If you wanna take it a little bit further, grab your big toe with your peace fingers and just relax here. Feel free to add some movement if that feels good. If not, just stay still. Really just doing whatever works for you in your body here. If you did take some movement here, go ahead and find stillness back in that happy baby pose. All right, from here, you're gonna start to bend your left knee in, so bringing your heel down, and then extend your right leg straight out to the side. Think about half happy baby here. All right, making your way back to that happy baby pose, just to switch that out. So extend your left leg, bend the right knee in, heel is close in towards your seat and towards toward that hip. All right, go ahead, bring yourself right back through center to that happy baby pose. Releasing the legs up, reach your arms overhead. And then again, bend your knees in towards your chest. This time just take a light grip on your thighs. You'll roll yourself all the way up to a seated position. Coming into that butterfly now. So sitting up tall, feet together, knees are apart. When you're ready, just find an exhale here. You're gonna hinge forward over the legs. Now, if you need this stretch more so in your glutes, you want your heels a little bit further away from you. And then if you want this more through the hips and inner thighs, you're gonna bring your heels in nice and tight. So just find whatever works for you. Maybe you take a couple breaths in one position and then bring the heels to that other one. Couple breaths there. All right, slowly roll on up. Extend both of your legs out wide, flex your feet, toes stay up to the ceiling, and then just start to walk your hands forward in front of you. Getting down as low as you can, really releasing the inner thighs here. So no matter how far you get down, you want to make sure that your knees and toes stay up towards the ceiling. Don't let the knees kind of start to fall forward. slowly start to walk your hands all the way back in towards your chest and extend your legs out straight in front of you. Your right leg is going to bend and plant over your left, and then find a little twist over towards the right side. You always have the option to stay here or bend that bottom leg in, getting a little bit deeper into the glutes here. If you did bend that bottom, you just make sure both of your sit bones are planted, sitting up tall as you twist to the spine. To go a little bit further, you can bring your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Think about pressing back as you twist, or just keep that hug. All right, gently come through center. We're gonna switch that out, same exact thing left side. So either keep your right leg straight as you bend the left knee, find that twist, or option bend that bottom leg too. Both hip bones stay square to the floor. And of course, if you need that deeper release here, right elbow comes to the outside of your right knee, left knee, as you twist. Carefully release, come through center. Extend both of your legs straight out in front of you. Flex through the feet. Big inhale as you reach both arms out and up. As you exhale, guys, start to hinge forward from your waist. Just coming into this seated forward fold here. Once you get to the bottom, feel free to round and relax to the upper body. Slowly go ahead, start to round yourself up. And then at the top, you're gonna bring your feet back in their flat to the floor. Take your hands underneath your shoulders, fingertips are forward. From there, start to squeeze into your glutes as you lift the hips up, coming into that reverse tabletop. Maybe throw your head back. You gotta keep breathing, keep squeezing to lift up. All right, if you throw your head back, lift it up slightly, and then carefully lower down onto your hips, or onto your glutes. And then coming into that tabletop position now. So back to your hands and knees, couple cat-cows here. So inhale as you arch, look up. And exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, look up. And exhale, release. So just going with your breath here. So every time you inhale, you want to arch through the spine, look up. And then as you exhale, you're going to bring your round through the spine as you bring your navel in towards your spine. Just taking a couple here, releasing the spine. We did a lot of twists, a lot of holds today. So this should feel good on the core, on your back. Go ahead and take one more. And then bring yourself to a neutral spine. Inhale, you reach your right arm up towards the sky. Hold for just a couple breaths, really getting into the shoulder. And then you can gently thread the arm all the way through. You're gonna drop it down to your shoulder, rest your head, reach that left arm forward. right, carefully press right back up to that tabletop. This time, left arm reaches up as you inhale, hold, really reach up towards the sky. And then thread the arm all the way through, resting your shoulder, resting your head. Then go ahead and reach your right arm forward. All right, go ahead, bend your arm, reach back up into that tabletop. And then just go ahead, curl your toes. You're gonna shift the hips back, walk your hands back, and then lift yourself into a standing forward fold. And then just go ahead and start to bend and extend one knee at a time. All right, go ahead, keep the right knee bent, left leg is straight. You're gonna center your right hand and reach your left arm up, taking that twist. And then switch that out, left hand down, bend the left knee, straighten out the right leg, and send the right arm up. All right, bring the hand right back down. Legs are straight this time. Good, clasp your hands behind your back and then send the arms straight up. Gently let them just fall overhead towards the floor. All right, carefully release your hands. I want you to heel toe your feet out slightly wider than the hips. Keep the toes turned out. Then you're start to bend the knees. Bring your tailbone down towards the floor, coming into this yogi squat. So you want both of your heels on the floor. You can take your hands to prayer. Think elbows pressing into the knees. Again, think long spine here. So tailbone is down, crown of the head reaches up. Maybe add a little sway side to side, getting deeper into the hips here, or just stay still. Maybe close your eyes. All right, go ahead, carefully come to a seated position. You can cross the ankles in front of you. We're gonna end this stretch with a couple breaths in. So sit up nice and tall, rest your hands onto your knees, just close your eyes here. And take a few deep breaths in. Think in through the nose, and then out through the mouth. Again, inhale, deep exhalation. This time as you inhale, I want you to send the arms all the way up towards the sky. Big reach. Bring your hands to prayer. As you exhale, I want you to slowly bring them down in front of your chest. Go ahead and open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me for your stretch class today. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you feel nice and good and relaxed. Hope it's exactly what your body needed, because it's definitely what mine needed. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you'd like to see more videos like this, let me know.